Okay, so we are now in Hotel Leonardo, where I just joined Lee. I'm so happy to meet her. And after 48 hours, so Lee was with a group,
Yes.
and then the news of the war broke out.
Right. Yeah.
Where were you?
We were in Dead Sea, in Dead Sea Hotel area. So in the morning, I saw the news. Then it's kind of in the beginning, it's like everybody. It's confusing. Nobody knows exactly what's happening. So we didn't get any instruction as a tour guide. I didn't get any instruction from Minister of Tourism or Home Front or whatever. So we have to decide what to do.
Yeah. How many people do you have?
I have a small group, 8 people.
Okay. Who are they? From where are they?
They are from Taiwan.
Okay. Do they know anything about Israel?
One of the pastor, she came here before a few years ago or 4 years ago or something, and the rest of people there, it's their first time here.
So you're in the Dead Sea area?
Yeah.
And is there something happening there?
Actually, there's nothing. I only saw there's a missile comes in, and in the beginning I thought it seemed like other years, and then just before we starting, I saw a local guy, Israeli guy. He come down from, or he heard someone coming down from Al-Aqsa direction. He was kind of really in very serious tone, little bit of panicking tone, really talking to the driver. And my Hebrew is not that good. From what I can understand, I know something happened up there, and we shouldn't move. We should stay in hotel. So that moment I have to make a decision because I have to decide we stay or we have to.
So you say you shouldn't move. So why do you think you should move?
No, that's what he said. He says, stay safe, stay in. Yeah. That's what he says.
So how do you think, what goes on in your mind? Why do you tell yourself maybe we should move?
Because if I have the map in my head and then I find from Gaza the direction, street line, it's very close to the hotel area. And then I heard that there are people intruded, but I don't know how many people, what kind of things they have. So I was thinking if you drive by car street, that's very quick, you can reach this area. And up there, I don't know, like I find I should go and get away from this place. So I decided to go to direction of north.
So why north? Do you know?
Because I saw in the news the missile is only reaching Jerusalem and Tel Aviv. So north, nothing's happening. So north, that is one main reason. And another reason is that's supposed to be our route anyway.
So you had a hotel booked in the north?
Yes.
In Tiberias?
Yeah.
Okay, so you take the road?
Yeah.
And how was it on the road?
No, that's difficult before we decide which road to take, that was very difficult because either we go from road 90, which is across the Palestinian area, or we go back to Jerusalem to the road 6, go to Tiberias. But there was in the beginning a lot of rumor, and people were saying there's something happened in Western Wall. Many people got killed and in Western Wall. And the driver showed me some horrible pictures. People die, blood everywhere.
Where?
I didn't ask. He says it's in Jerusalem somewhere, but he don't know where. So that was the beginning. I think everybody confusing. People just sending everything. So I was really afraid to go to Jerusalem because I don't know what's the situation there. And I asked the office, the colleagues in Jerusalem, but they say seems fine. So, but I don't want to take the risk. And we also talk with all other drivers. And then the company says there's one bus coming from north to Allenby crossing. So he said, then we decide, okay, we just keep in touch with this driver, see what's going on. And in just before from Dead Sea we drive pass Lido Junction, and then
How do you say?
Lido Junction. Like, yeah, every Israeli knows Lido. Maybe you don't, but lots of people knows Lido Junction.
Okay.
And the Dead Sea, it's end of Dead Sea, between Dead Sea and Jericho.
Okay.
So that's point we have to decide where to go, and likely the driver receive phone call. The other bus come across all the way from north down to Allenby. So he says the road is very quiet, and then I still have to make a decision: go from here or go from above.
Which are the? Can you say the road number? What?
Go through Road 90 or go up to Jerusalem
And
through
Road 6.
Road 6.
Yeah.
So my thinking is to go up to Jerusalem. That's a very long distance.
Yeah.
Then you have to cross Jerusalem, which I don't know what's happening in Jerusalem.
Yeah.
Seems it's okay, but not 100% sure. And then Road 90 is just the shortest way, straightest way, but there's a risk of we are crossing whole Western Bank.
Which areas?
We're passing by area A, Jericho, we're passing by B, we're passing by C, all kind of area.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what's happening there, if there are people protesting or whatever, if there is any terrorist already there. So but in the end, I decided, okay, let's go from here, because I think Road 6, I don't know, big part of the Road 6 is also along the West Bank, this separation.
Yeah.
It's very close by to the road, so I don't know what will happen there neither. So I decided, okay, let's take the short road. Yeah.
Road 90, which
Road
goes through the
90.
West Bank.
Yeah, go through across the West Bank. Yeah.
Okay, and how was the driving?
The driving actually was very smooth, and we saw when we passed by Jericho, we saw all the checkpoints being blocked. People inside can't really go out; they are lining up, and people can't go in.
How do you?
No, we don't go through Jericho. We're just passing by.
Right. Okay.
From a road, you can see the exits.
Yeah.
So that's what I see, and on
that's
the road,
how somebody got killed in Jericho. A young boy, 19 years old.
Okay.
19.
So, yeah, that's the thing, because it was very tense.
Yeah.
And then we drive straight up all the way, which is very quiet. All these Arab villages are quiet. People are normal. People going to the field. People still going to shops. Some shop not open, but some shop open. It's not as busy as Europe, but people are still remaining in their life, seems. So until we reach the checkpoint close to Beishean, we are entering Israeli side again. So after that, I was really relieved.
Yeah. So you arrived in Tiberias.
Yeah.
And there you made an excellent decision, because there was nothing happening at the time.
Yeah.
A bit late. Yeah.
When we arrived in the afternoon, we already, by that time, all the guide already received instructions as all the tour activity should stop. So we just check in the hotel, stayed in the hotel that afternoon. We didn't do any tour sites.
So that's an official instruction from the Ministry of Tourism?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the second day, which is yesterday in the morning, I decided, okay, let's do the tour, because when we started in the morning, there's nothing happening in Lebanon side Lebanon border yet.
So you decided to make the tour despite the instruction not to make the tour?
No, but all the groups are doing that.
Okay.
A lot of groups from all over, probably from Jerusalem or Tel Aviv, all went to north, because they finished that, then they put in group cross to Jordan to leave. So it was very busy in the north. Why we do that? Also because it's kind of for tourism, you have an itinerary. If you don't finish itinerary, you have a big chance of people will file, claim, or sue you or whatever. That's why lots of company or guide decide, should be okay. By the way, it's also the home front has the map. North, it's in the free move zone.
Yeah,
so we can do it. It was allowed.
So it's only in Jerusalem and Tel Aviv?
No, Jerusalem, whole Shefela, whole Jerusalem,
and
Samaria, and also Dan. It's in the orange zone.
Right.
We are in green zone. That's why we did a tour.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how was that day?
Everything was fine. Very seems calm. People walking nicely, taking picture. But I think
Where did you go?
we went to all the usual place, all the church, to the Christian, all these
Say the names.
sites. We went to Mountain Beatitude. We went to Tabcha. We went to St. Peter Primacy, Kfar Nahum. People even still taking boats. I decided with my group we don't take a boat because I'm afraid if there's anything happen, we are on the lake. It's difficult to do anything. So we decided not to take a boat, but the rest of the same stays the same.
You went to Kfar Kana?
Kfar Kana is afterwards. Kfar Kana is in Nazareth, close to Nazareth.
So you went to Nazareth?
Yeah.
The same
actually,
day?
we have lunch. You're supposed to have lunch in Tiberias area, but groups they are still a little bit nervous, so they decide not to eat there. So I moved them to the lunch in Nazareth.
So explain to me, why is Nazareth safer than Tiberias?
No, I don't know if anywhere will be safer. It's only you send me a message in the morning. Hezbollah fired to Israel.
Yeah, there was a mortar exchange in the north at the border. Yeah.
Yes, so I decided maybe this area is not so safe to stay.
Okay, so you went south.
Yeah, it's better move towards Tel Aviv because we're supposed to come to Tel Aviv.
Yeah.
So I just moved the schedule ahead a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
You had to book lunch then in Nazareth?
No, we have to change the lunch. The lunch was in Tiberias, but.
So is it complicated to find a?
No, the company, the travel agencies, they did very quickly change the place for us. So we just went to Kfar Kana after.
So Nazareth is Kfar Kana was quiet?
Nazareth was Nazareth, yes.
Nazareth is the Israeli Arab city. How was it there? Or how was the atmosphere in Nazareth?
Kfar Kana is the Israeli Arab city.
Yeah.
It seems normal. Only shops are not open. People are also staying in like every city else. People just stay quiet, stay in. Very little shop open. Very little people on the street. I didn't see any kind of any big gathering movement or whatever, nothing. Yeah. And I talked with very shortly with one of the lunch the restaurant owner. He was really for him it's very bad. We all know tourism is gonna be quiet for a long time.
Yeah.
So it was very sad for him, which he's Israeli Arab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the driver is also an Israeli Arab.
Yes.
So how was he?
No, he was very nice, but he's a young guy, 20-something. He don't look like a stressed.
Yeah.
But he's nice. He's taking pictures, groups, make people laugh. He was nice, very nice guy.
And not stressed. He
doesn't look stressed.
Doesn't measure the gravity of the situation.
I don't know. He just say big balagan, and I don't think it goes into his mind. It's a serious situation. Somehow I don't feel because on the road we didn't face anything.
And so the road to Nazareth to Tel Aviv is smooth as well.
Yeah, it was very smooth as well.
You sent me pictures of tanks. Where was that?
Yeah, it was from Tiberias.
Moving tanks, big trucks carrying tanks.
Yes, it's from north Tiberias area to Tel Aviv on the road.
They are going north or they're going south?
They are going, from my experience, I know they are going north, taking tank to somewhere else.
The border.
I don't know where. Yeah, I don't know where, but seemingly south, I suppose.
Huh? North?
I think it's south. They're taking tanks to south.
To the south. Okay.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. They're moving.
According to the situation now, I think it's south.
I mean, I think there was movement of equipment in both directions.
Yes, both directions. Yes, and also equipment to north. I saw it as well, and lots of oil tank as well to north. So I suppose that they have to bring fuel to all these vehicles.
Okay, so now your group is safe in Tel Aviv.
Yes.
Relatively, because there are still rockets flying on top.
Yeah.
How did they feel? Are they stressed?
Yeah, they were stressed because all the flights are canceled, like their flight had canceled as well. So yesterday they got an email says their flights canceled, but it was late in the evening already in Asia, so they couldn't talk. Their agent was online, but their agent can't do much because all the airline are closed and not at work time. So people are nervous. How can I get the tickets or in which way, so on, so on. So from last night until now, we were very busy with trying to get them tickets, try to see all kinds of possibility how we can send them out of Israel. So yeah, I was calling Jordan side. I was calling Egypt side to see what's the best, what they can offer. Lots of phone calls and talks.
Did you need the help of? Did they call the embassy?
Yeah, they called their embassy, consulate. You can say they don't really have an embassy here, but they have.
It's Taiwanese people, so they had a flight where? Their original flight was Tel Aviv to where?
Tel Aviv to Hong Kong, and Hong Kong to Taipei. Yeah.
So they called their consulate here, yeah?
Yes, but their consulate was trying to help as well. Their consulate was saying they don't know how many Taiwanese people are here. They are also very nervous. They were very happy. We contacted them, so they know at least certainly there's these 8 people are here. When they want, they will go. So they were trying to help as well.
Okay, so in the end, what solution did they find?
For a long time, we don't have a solution. Very confusing. I was also trying to contact the Chinese embassy to see if it's possible, give them a quick special travel pass or visa or whatever to use the Chinese flight lines. Everything is working on the same time, same direction. But luckily, their airline already booked them all their flight. They rebooked them somewhere else 1 day later. But somehow one email didn't arrive to us. So they were missing flight from Tel Aviv to Dubai.
Okay.
Actually, it was booked yesterday already, but there was one email missing. So we thought, okay, Dubai to other places is okay, but how do we go from Tel Aviv to Dubai? That's most important part, most confusing part. In the end, we find out one of the group members' son, he has a computer at home. They started to checking everything. He find out actually the airline booked them from Tel Aviv to Dubai. Only the email didn't arrive to them. So that's why it was the stress for nothing, busy for nothing actually. But luckily it's done. Yeah.
So when is their flight?
Their flight is on the 11th October.
But of course that is considering the best scenario because anything can happen.
Yes, of course, yeah.
And so for now they are paying by the night.
Tonight they paid already. Also, it was arranged already before, so they have to extend the 1 night stay, which is pay 1 more night hotel. Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, and I still.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I still have another group who needs to go back to China. Their flight is tomorrow. Luckily, until now, this Chinese airline says their airline is remaining. They will fly here to take people, but only with the smaller airplanes. But it doesn't matter. If people can go, that's most important. Yeah.
Okay, so now it's official. You're a hero.
No, I'm not hero. All the guys, all the people from tourism, they are doing. Actually, every starting war, the army they are front, but the tourism we are also in front line because we have to take care of all the tourists from all over the world, send them safely away.
You're all heroes.
Yes, we are all heroes. Include all the tourism related sectors. the
the drivers.
the drivers, the agency, travel agencies, the operators, and the airlines, and the
but you're out in the field.
hotels.
You're out in the field out there.
Yeah, we are in the fields. Yeah.
You're moving through roads, through villages, to towns.
Yes.
You see everything.
Yes.
And it's dangerous because police is on high alert. There have been misidentification. There have all kinds of things happen.
Yes, on the road we see a lot of roadblock. Before entering Tel Aviv on the road, the highway, they put a roadblock, so cars have to slow down, go one by one, and they're checking some cars as well. Yeah.